Welcome to Daybreak, your local Oxford show, sharing with you information and activities going on in our community. And we have Deb Uren, the president of the Oxford Chamber of Commerce, Joe Frost, the executive director of the Oxford Downtown Development Authority. I'm Joe Young, your Village of Oxford manager. And speaking of fall, and we had football and all kinds of activities going on. And the other night you had a falling down event, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Falling Down Beer Company, which is going to be coming here into Oxford. They're hoping to open up the beginning of 2016. But last night they had they invited people in for a unique investment opportunity. Bill Knapp's, oh my goodness, right. Red Knapp's was the host for this, and we were able to taste 5 different beers, and they brought in consultants so that they could give us a little insight as to the opportunity of investing in the company. So it was very interesting. We also got to tour the building too. So that was cool. Very nice with Dave Weckel. He walked us through and showed us some plans, and so it was a very interesting evening. So we're looking forward to Falling Down Beer Company coming in town.
Great. Well, this week's a big, busy week. We got lots going on. The Chamber's got the first event this coming week.
Yes, on Thursday, October 8th is our 13th annual Women's Expo. We've got a lot of new vendors this year. We're looking at over 50 vendors now. And I was just in the Chamber office this morning, and we had 2 more people calling in. So hopefully we're going to have room for all of our vendors. But we're looking forward to the first 200 women that walk through the doors. They will be receiving a Women's Expo bag with some goodies in there. We're going to have a big raffle with the earnings from that raffle will be going to McLaren for breast exams and such. McLaren is our platinum sponsor for the Women's Expo this year, along with Independence Village and the Oxford Leader. Gold sponsors are Clarkson State Bank, Genesis Credit Union, Lapeer County Bank and Trust, and our silver sponsors are Skelnick Ford, Stormax Self Storage, and Training, Treatment, and Innovations. So this is our biggest event of the year, and we're looking forward to all of you women coming out and seeing.
When is it again?
It is October 8th, which is Thursday, from noon till 6.
At Boulder Point.
At Boulder Point. Yeah, that would help. At Boulder Point.
Sure to show up early and get your goodie bag.
Sounds like a great opportunity.
It is. It is. The women have a good time, and Boulder Point is also offering meals there, so at a very reasonable price. So you can spend a few hours and have a good time.
Right.
Some other events coming up on the first Tuesday of the month, which is October 6th. We're having our Coffee Connect at Curtis Insurance, which is right on Washington Street, and that's from 8 to 9 o'clock in the morning. Then we're having a chamber breakfast. That's going to be at Independence Village. That is on Thursday, November 19th from 8:30 to 10, and you can register online. So that's going to be a fun event. We're going to be sharing that with the Orion Chamber as well. So there'll be a lot of people there. Good networking, which is great. That's exactly what the Chamber is there for, to have all of our businesses network with one another. And our Mix and Mingle is going to be at the Oxford Tap on October 29th, and that's from 5 to 7. And then our next Coffee Connect will be at Goddard School. That's going to be on November 3rd from 8 to 9. So there's a lot going on with the Chamber. That fashion show, we're going to be doing a fashion show. Our fall fashion show is on November 5th. That's on Thursday. That's going to be at Boulder Point from 5 until 8, and that's $30 for the tickets, and that's also a lot of fun. We have a nice dinner that evening, and Sue Oles from Boulevard Boutique is going to be having her fashions, along with Kim Rose Fashions from Grand Blanc. And Kim is very excited about working once again with Sue, so it'll be a fun evening, and it's a good night to be out. The ladies can be out while the husbands are week before hunting season gets started, and let them be home with the kids and be babysitting. So lots going on so far.
That's wonderful. Deb, with the Chamber's got lots going on. Joe, the DDA's got a bunch of things happening and other activities going on.
We sure
also
do.
this next week.
On October, I'm in the wrong month here. On October 10th, Saturday, October 10th, we have our annual Scarecrow Festival. So it's a sure sign of fall when you start to see scarecrows in downtown Oxford.
Yeah.
But lots of things going on. There's the Scarecrow Contest, which many businesses and residents have entered into. There's going to be live music at the festival. Costume contest, which is put on by Merge Studio. Hay rides from Centennial Park. A bulk of the festivals in Centennial Park with hay wagon ride up to Merge. Ackett's Pie is doing a pie eating contest. And the great thing about the pie eating contest is you get to eat pie for free, and then if you win, you get to win some awesome Ackett's pies.
All right.
Which is incredible. So trick-or-treating through town for businesses that are participating. That starts at 1, from 1 to 3. There's also going to be a straw maze. The Oxford Fire Department's going to be there with a fire truck. The police department's going to be there with a police car. And it's just going to be a fun family event right down in Centennial Park on Saturday, September 10th. I did it again.
We don't want
Saturday, October 10th, from 10 to 4.
And we have scarecrow competitions that the residents can compete in as well.
That's right.
And the applications are online?
Applications are online at downtownoxford.org or oxfordscarecrowfestival.com. But I do want to mention our sponsors. The DDA, it's a DDA event, and the promotions committee, and all the volunteers who've put an incredible amount of work into planning this. Genesis Credit Union, Oxford Bank, the Chamber of Commerce has been helping out as well. Nicole has been involved in our committee.
Yes.
Merge Studio and Gallery, Oxford Farm and Garden, Ackett's Pies, Idle While Coffee, and the Animal Clinic at Oxford Mills. So thank you to all of our sponsors, whether that was financial support or in-kind support or even on the volunteer side of things. Without our sponsors, this event's not possible.
Right.
Very true.
Very
Very
good, Joe.
true.
Well, we got Thursday night at Women's Expo. Saturday's the Scarecrow. We also have the derby bike ride that the Merge is going to have. You mentioned, and we're having a garage sale in the police garage from 10 to 5. So lots going on that day. Then Friday night, the Parks and Rec is having their Halloween Road Rally. That starts at 5:30 in the evening. It's a fun scavenger hunt type event. I'm sure you want to take that in. And then that next day on Sunday, if you want to keep your weekend going, there's a Hidden Forest Trail Run Sunday, various lengths from 2.5 mile to 8.5 mile. It's at Independence Oaks, and that starts at 9:30. So
Wow.
this coming weekend, lots happening here
Busy
in
weekend.
Oxford.
Busy,
So
busy.
we'll be right back with some more things going on you want to be sure to take advantage of. Thank you.
Watch one of the longest running programs on OCTV, Our Community Access, every day at 9:30 and 5:30. Hosted and produced by Bill Service. Our Community Access, keeping it local.
All today on Our Community Access.
Woke up and for the first time, the animals were gone. Our clocks are ticking now, so before our time is gone, I cover my eyes, still all I see is you.
OCTV is our community.
Welcome back to Daybreak. It's Joe Young, Deb Uren, Joe Frost. We're just sharing with you activities and events going on, and a lot going on in October. A couple more events we've got happening. The Pollyann Trail Council is putting on a zombie run on Saturday, October 24th. It starts at 6:12 p.m. That's when it's dusk, and that's when I guess the zombies come out at that time of night.
Has to be dusk.
There's a fee for that. That's they got prizes. We got quite a few zombies lined up. They're paying $20 to be in a costume and try to catch you, because there is a competition. And
Oh my goodness.
it's a fun time. It's the second year they've done this, and I think they're going to add an obstacle for you to go through too as well. So that's down in Orion Township, but if you go to the Pollyant Trail website or stop at the village, we'll get you information on the zombie run. That's on October 24th.
And that's $30 for the runners.
Yeah, right.
Or
right.
is it 20 for zombies? There's a couple options. You
Yeah,
can be a
there you got
runner, or you
choices.
can be
So
a
we might have
zombie.
more zombies than runners. You never know. Might have them going each. Anyway, and then that following Wednesday, October 28th, we have Girlfriends Walk.
The Girlfriends Walk, our annual Girlfriends Walk, that's going to be Wednesday, October 28th from 5 to 9, and as always, it starts in Centennial Park. Collecting items for Love Inc., which is personal items that they're looking for this time, just your luxury items, such as perfume, deodorant, makeup, dental floss, toothbrushes, items like that. And it just makes it so that people who are in need can have something personal like that, and for us who goes to these events, we are able to give to others. So
It's a great event. It was named Oakland County's Main Street Retail Event of the Year in 2010.
Yes.
So we've been in their 6th year now, and they do it in the spring, well, summer and fall. So this is, again, Wednesday, October 28th coming up. So it's a good time to check out. We mentioned about the fashion show coming up in November. And then we've got the Soup and Sweet Stroll coming up, Joe.
Yeah, December. It's hard to believe we're already talking about December, but we are. December 4th, that's Friday, is our Soup and Sweet Stroll that takes place downtown, and that comes along with the Christmas tree lighting and the burn barrels and all that. Great event to get downtown and get into the holiday spirit, and that's the night before the Christmas
parade.
Right.
Yeah, the
That's
Christmas
Saturday.
parade follows the next day, and we have a number of floats that will be there. Our theme this year is Rock and Roll Christmas. Santa is going to be here afterwards. We'll be having pictures taken. We'll have reindeer, live reindeer, where pictures can also be taken. So Christmas is just around the corner, and even though we're having a hard time saying October, it's even harder to say December.
Sure.
But December is always a fun time down here in Oxford with Santa being around, with the Christmas tree lighting and the Soup and Stroll. There's just so much in Oxford that we have to offer. So there's events that Victoria's Delight is also going to be having.
Yep, she's got quite a few here. She's got a two-sided flyer with events going through September to December. From wine school to there's a chef and the gardener program, and cooking classes, a wine tasting and sale, specials for crepe night and martini and whiskey nights here.
Well, she's even going to have Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, yes, she does have Thanksgiving Day dinner too.
3-course dinner.
Yes. Ooh.
So if you don't want to cook on Thanksgiving Day,
Victoria
go to
does.
Victoria's.
Vicky does a great job. She's lots going on, as all our restaurants in the downtown area. A lot going on coming up. So we'll be sure to take advantage of that. We got, we mentioned the two microbreweries coming. One just had their debut, so to speak, and we've got a second one called Homegrown Brewing Company, and they're looking to go in the Vets Hall. And John Powers is working on it. They're going to have their banner up shortly, and they're looking to open in the spring also.
Yes.
And I know Joe and I looked at their concept site plan, and it's pretty interesting.
Looks incredible. And they're already jumping in with the community events too, and they're participating in Scarecrow Festival.
Excellent.
Right.
Excellent.
So we're going to have some new business activities downtown in that same quadrant. I know the Homegrown's going to have outdoor cafe area as well.
Yep.
So adding to the several we already have. So we're excited about that. Business-wise, we also have some other activities going on. New construction for remodeling of the Brain Balance Achievement Center, which is going in where Health Quest used to be right there next to the Michigan Eye Clinic. And in between there, we're looking to get a breakfast and smoothie business coming in soon.
Wow.
So that'll be more information on that. I'll get you their name. I think it was Honest to Goodness Breakfast and Smoothies or something like that. I couldn't remember the exact name, but they're progressing on that. Lori's Pet Paradise, they're renovating
Moving down.
where Aloe Fashion used to be next to Salvage Sisters. So that work is under construction at this time. Villa Degucci, the hair salon, is looking to move across the street, and they've got plans submitted for permits to get that work happening. So lots of activity in the downtown besides our two breweries coming. Also, Dave Weckel. Joe, you want to talk about the development prospect with Dave Weckel and the DDA property?
We're still working on our development agreement with Dave Weckel that's going to take place in East Burdick Street. So it's going to be a multi-phased, mixed-use development. So storefronts down below, condos and so forth upstairs. So going to really change, I don't want to say change, but improve what the East Burdick Street corridor looks like. I mean, it is part of downtown, although you wouldn't necessarily know it if you're standing there. So
Exactly.
just connect a little bit better, and there'll be some additional parking behind those buildings as well.
And Dave Weckel is also working on the brewery. When we went in there last night, I was saying, well, gee, who's going to be making this bar? It's going to be a huge bar, 60 seats.
Wow.
And they'll have 30 beers on tap. But, there stood Dave, and he says, well, I'll be doing it. And I said, well, then it is going to be one beautiful bar. So Dave is good. He's getting involved in so much and bringing so much to the community with everything that he's going to be building. Moving some of his other businesses so that others can move into that new building, and so a lot of changes are going to be taking place just for the better of our community. So,
well, speaking of that, today we also the development agreement for 98 Glassby, the 76 residential units that Chuck Snyder is proposing to build there, was signed today, and that's going to be a 3-story building with 36 units, and then 40 single-family homes is what's planned on that property. So that's going to be
Excellent.
a great opportunity for people to move here, and it's only 2 blocks from the downtown.
Walking distance from downtown.
And right there in the middle of the park and the beach and the Pollyant Trail.
perfect.
So lots of great things going on in Oxford. So we're very pleased about those things going on, and we'll expect more to happen as well. We'll come back and talk some more about some properties available that Joe's been helping promote for the village as well. So with that, we'll close and be back just a minute. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Canine Stray Rescue is Oxford's own local dog rescue. Each year they take in hundreds of dogs and bring them into suitable homes. A certified nonprofit organization, Canine Dog Rescue strives to give pound dogs a new leash on life. To donate, adopt, or even volunteer, call them at 248-628-0435 or go to their website, dogsaver.org, and click on the Canine Stray Rescue League link.
Have you liked us on Facebook yet? If not, what are you waiting for? Just go to your Facebook page, go to the search bar, and type in Oxford Community Television.
Hi, I'm Elgin Nichols.
And I'm Terry Stiles.
Join Terry and me with the Oxford Weekly News broadcast on our Charter 191 and AT&T Channel 99, Monday through Friday, noon, 6:30, and 11 p.m.
Learn about local news in the Addison Township, Leonard, and Oxford viewing areas. News not usually covered by other stations.
If you don't have Charter or AT&T service, you can still catch our programs on your computer just by going to the website occtv.org and click on Programs. There you will find our programs and many others of local interest.
Watch OCTV where your news is closer to home.
Welcome back to Daybreak. Joe Young, Deb Uren, Joe Frost. We were just sharing with you some of the different business developments and activities going on, and one in the township right across from Myers. Deb, you want to share with us about the Legacy?
That is the Legacy. This is going to be housing, this is 208,000 square feet of space. Wow. It's the former Sea Ray building that is now owned by Christian Mills. There are a number of businesses that are there that are going to be expanding in space. But if you've been driving north of town, number one, you see our Women's Expo sign that you see at the beginning of each of our sessions here. But north of town, it's on the west side, and there's been a lot of activity. They're now putting in the new parking lot. They've taken down the fencing that was there, and it's really starting to shape
the
up.
building. It looks great.
It really does, really does. But 208,000 square feet of space is a lot of space. But they're right now the building your Temple Fitness, that's going to have a 7,400 square foot space, offering CrossFit training and group fitness. So they're going to be opening up November 1st. Splash, which is going to be a 12,000 square foot swim school containing 2 heated pools that are going to offer classes for everyone. So this is going to be from babies all the way to the senior citizens. So that's going to be something that Oxford has needed for a long, long time, is a swimming area. And that's only 12,000 square feet of this 208,000 square foot building. But other businesses that are there currently, like Great Lakes Kids Energy Zone, that's going to be 20,000 square foot of space. Bolt's Boxing and Bryant's Karate, just to name a few. So Christian is doing a phenomenal job with bringing in more businesses that are going to be able to be here in the Oxford community. So thank you very much to Christian and the Legacy Center.
Great. Well, Joe, I know you as DDA Executive Director have been out helping promote properties and development.
Sure.
You want to share with us some things you're doing?
Yeah, as many of us know, our mission is to promote and develop and preserve downtown Oxford. And so part of that, put together a list on our website, downtownoxford.org, an available properties list. It's under the business tab. And so right now I have 3 properties listed on there. 15 North Washington, which is the vacant lot there in the northwest quad, where Scott's Farm has been meeting for the farmers market. That property is up for sale again.
It used to be the old Oaken Hotel.
That's right. And years ago, I want to say got torn down, right?
Burned.
It burned down. So that's available for redevelopment. And kind of going up the block, if you will, 21 North Washington, that storefront is available. It's a 1,400 square foot storefront. That's on our website. And if you're interested, give the DDA a call or give Roger Knapp a call. His number's there on the website. And then further up the block yet is 27 North Washington, the old funeral home there.
47.
47, excuse me, 47 is for sale as well. So, and that's just to name a few. That's not all the properties that are available. That not all of them that are available have made the list yet. It's just a matter of compiling everything, put them up. There's some vacant lots that are for sale, kind of throughout downtown. And really, if you're looking to locate a business, relocate a business, or start a new business, that's what the DDA is here for, to help navigate that process and to coordinate with the village and others, and looking forward to keeping that list fresh. So if anyone's interested in putting a property on that list, just give us a call.
Well, with the businesses needs employees, so we know there are people looking for jobs and people to hire. So check out downtown Oxford. A lot of the restaurants are, and I'm sure more of the businesses are. Thank goodness our economy is doing well and moving ahead. So 2
that I know for sure that are looking for additional employees is the theater. And I know Victoria's has a sign up in their window that they're looking for help as well. So if you're looking for a job in downtown, now's the time to do it.
Well, speaking of development, Joe Frost and I, along with Sue Bissardi and Stephen Nahas, so the Planning Commission went to the final session of the One Stop Ready program that Oakland County puts on. And last night, the presentation dealt with best practices. We had Dick Carlisle of Carl Wortman, went over the different aspects of what we need to do in order to be progressive and welcoming and getting investors and developers and businesses to our community. It's a great session. It's good interaction with several other communities. I think there's 20 communities involved in the process. And a lot we gained from sharing with one another, and it's going to be an opportunity, again, to bring continuous improvement in our development in our community and continuous improvement on our behalf as far as making things easier and better for development to take place, such as pre-application meetings, internet accessibility, be having project tracking, and then business input and community input was very important. And of course, having clear and efficient permitting process. And the village just recently taken on McKenna Associates, who was our planner, are now also our inspection services. Got some new inspectors, and they're very proactive with trying to help move development forward. And so we want to make sure you're aware we're out there being the best we can, trying to be better all the time on development. And part of that also is an opportunity for you to be involved out there. We have a master plan update coming with McKenna Associates in conjunction with the Planning Commission. Is going to be updating our master plan. It's updated every 5 years. It deals with all the aspects of our community, from transportation to parks, to our government facilities, to where development should take place and what type of development. And there'll be a public hearing coming up on that. Also, there's a committee. If you're interested in being on the master plan committee, let us know. We're going to be starting meetings pretty soon here. So this is a 5-year once every 5 years. We're also going to be updating our Parks and Rec master plan. And as part of that, and I know part of that also incorporates the downtown vision plan, which was done back in 2006, and be updating that, including our complete street study was included in this past version, and we're going to be updating that. Wow. One of the things I'm hoping to switch our view is being more think like a developer, which was in the recent Michigan Municipal League Review magazine, about how we need to think like that, because again, competition is great. Several communities are looking for business development and investment, and they're going to go to the places that work with them and are cooperative, and we need to make sure we're there amongst this being considered. So again, the master plan is a great opportunity for you to be involved, knowing what's going on and what our future could bring. It's quite interesting, all the different demographics and concepts, including the traffic and pedestrian, fenway and bicycle paths, so as well as our parks. So if you're interested, let us know. There is one thing I did want to mention, I forgot earlier. We have recycling in the village now with Republic, with the toters and all, and a much more aggressive program we've had in the past. But we also have the NOHAS session, the last one coming up. That's where you can drop off your paint and batteries and computer parts. That's coming up October 24th. It's from 8 a.m. to noon. And the last one is in Waterford at the Oakland Community Campus on Cooley Lake Road. So, and there are vouchers that the village, that the township pays for this. It normally would cost you $10, but with this voucher, it won't cost you anything to come in. So just pick those up. Again, that's Saturday, October 24th from 8 a.m. to noon. So I want to make sure you're aware of that. So I don't know if Deb or Joe, any final comments before we sign off for this week?
Just excited it's fall. Looking forward to Scarecrow Festival.
Absolutely, and fight like a girl. That's
right,
our
Women's
theme
Expo.
for the Women's Expo.
Yeah.
Women's Expo. So hope to see everybody there.
All right, have a great week.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Take care.